Welcome to the Figure Fit Lifestyle Coaching Podcast. I'm your host, Liz Nierzwicki, international best-selling author of the book Happy, Healthy, Fit, founder and owner of Solace Yoga Studio, Solace Yoga School, and Figure Fit, the worldwide online personal training program. I'm a single mom, Paleo Fit Score female champion for 2014. I am a self and soul love expert, an entrepreneur at heart, a visionary and a futurist. I'm also a mentor. I am so grateful that you are here. Each week, I'll bring you a special guest or an inspirational tip that will help you break old patterns, find that inner motivation that will help you take action towards creating the life of your dreams. You didn't come here to play small and watch others live amazing lives. No, you are divine, my godly friend. The universe wants to shower you with an amazing life filled with happiness and soulful connections. Are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome to the Figure Fit Podcast, where we discuss fitness, paleo nutrition, yoga, meditation, spirituality, and other ways to have a happy, peaceful, and abundant life. And here's your host, Liz Nierzwicki.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Happy Monday to you. Another episode of Inspiration Monday. I hope you are happy. I hope that you're energized and ready to dominate your week. That is one of my words. Just dominate. Do it. Only you can. All right, guys. Somebody asked me the other day, what's your driving force? Like really? And it has always been inner peace. Inner peace. Oh my God. How many times have you not been peaceful inside? And just, it's a thought. You didn't even know it maybe back then. It was a thought that disrupts your peace. And maybe it was something somebody is doing and it disrupts your peace. Or you're not happy with something in your life, the way it's going. Maybe your career, your finances, your body. Maybe you're just not happy in your job. Maybe you're not happy in your relationship. You know, it could be a number of things. And there's a spiritual book that I read, and it said that all upsets are the same. They're all the same because they're upsetting you. And so when you're upset, you're upset. So my thing, my whole life has always been to be peaceful, to find a way to feel good. And, you know, that is one of the biggest reasons why I've been doing this 12-week experience with you on the Secrets I Promise Myself series. It's 12 weeks. We are about to go into week 8. And I actually messed up the week last week. I said it was 6, but it was actually week 7. But you guys were here. We've been doing this together, and I hope that this has helped you as much as it has me. I've heard from so many of you that have said that this has been a game changer in your happiness levels. And that is it. That's everything right there. So let me go ahead and just move right into it. Our mission for this week is week number 8. It's to wear a cheerful expression at all times and give a smile to every living creature I meet. So here we go. This is our focus. I want you to put your hands together at your heart. Let your thumb touch your heart center. And I want you just to close your eyes. And all I want you to do is just repeat. This week, I'm going to wear a cheerful expression at all times, no matter what. I am going to give a smile to every living person, every living creature that I meet, every living creature that I see. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to choose happiness. I'm going to smile. And I'm going to choose it over and over again, whether I want to or not. So these are a couple little things that I'm adding on to the end. Because you know what? You don't always want to. You don't always want to. Sometimes you want to be crabby. Sometimes it just feels better to be crabby. So what I would say is try to get out of that energy as fast as you can. Try to smile at the people who are driving you crazy. I'm going to be so real. I have two really big things happening right now in my life that are not fun. They're very disturbing. And there's this guy that I absolutely love. His name is Jocko, and he's a Navy SEAL. And he says, "Oh, life isn't going your way? Good. That means you have to rise up to your full potential. Oh, you just got dumped? Good. That means you got to get better and find the one that really is for you." And so I just love his idea of taking these things that are bad for you and seeing that you think are bad and seeing them differently. And I was sitting there meditating this morning, and I had this, this overwhelming, peaceful, compassionate feeling come over me. And I just felt this moment, this little epiphany where my spirit said to me, you know what? Yeah, you have these two massive things that are happening in your life. But here's what it said to me. It's happening for you. In this compassionate feeling, I was just overwhelmed. And it was like, yeah, you know what? There's so much that you're going to have to do. A lot of paperwork's going to have to get printed. There's so much that you need to do right now. But this is going to be for you. And you're going to see that this whole experience, both of these, the way that they're calling me forward are going to be for me in the long run. It's not something I necessarily wanted to deal with because you know what? It was a discomfort from my norm. It was just simply a discomfort from my norm. And so now everything's changed. My work environment has changed. I am doing much more with my yoga studio. Another experience has changed, and I have to get some stuff together. And I have to just get really, really focused with my time. I have to get really focused with my energy. I have to get really focused on those two things because you guys, time and energy are our biggest commodities. And I'm sitting there going, okay, good. This is for you. In the long run, I know it's going to be for me. It always is. So I guess maybe this comes with age, this kind of looking back experience where you can go, you know what? Every time I freaked out, I didn't need to. And so here's a way to kind of reprogram your thinking and your wiring system, your neurological response in your brain, your cellular peptides that are released, and your cellular docking stations that receive those peptides and that anchor into the feeling that you're used to displaying after an event that might be troublesome. Okay, so what happens is it triggers you. You get stressed. Your body then sends out a stress response. The cells of your body then there's a receptor site and they dock into it. So here is what I did. I was like, okay, I can look at this as for me. So I can literally start saying, yes, this is good. It's good for me because it forces me to rise up. It forces me to look past the whole situation and almost like fast forward until when it's over and go, yeah, everything always ends up working out. So I'm just going to be there now. I'm just going to feed that to my cells now. I'm not going to go through this stress response of being stressed and overwhelmed because of the work that I have to do. Nope. I'm just going to go to the end right now. That's a choice. And that was a feeling that came over me in my meditation. And it was so powerful. And I was like, yes, that makes so much sense. So I'm trying to intellectually pass on this feeling that hopefully I'm getting this across to you in a good way that you're understanding it. But really, it's just, I guess the best way for me is like you always can look back and go, here's another way to really think about it. A couple months ago, I was going through some hard stuff and I'm great right now. What came of all that hard stuff was good, was goodness, was happiness, was joy. And so it's like, okay, so a couple months back, I was really feeling negative with certain aspects of my life, certain things in my life. But what if I didn't feel that? What if I bypassed the feeling of the negative and I just said, no, I'm not going to choose to feel that way. I'm going to choose something else. When you're feeling pain or when you're feeling a negative emotion, you're thinking about the thing the way that your spirit or your soul is not thinking about it. So if you look at it like that, I can look at a situation in my life that's happening right now, and I can look at it and I can say, all right, so my soul isn't, the source inside of me is not looking at this like it's bad, but it's happening in my life. So if the source of my whole entire being and the source energy of the universe is not looking at this thing as bad, then why am I? Because it's only causing me pain. It's only causing me disruption. So I just thought about it as, well, okay, no pain. This is my job right now. This is what I focus on. This is a task. I don't need to attach a feeling to it, a painful feeling to it. I can just choose to say, nope, in the end, this is for me. So that's what I'm doing. And I invite you to join me. So no matter where we are, no matter what we're going through in our lives, whether you are completely joyful and so many things are going well in your life right now, that is amazing and awesome. And it is so important to share that beautiful love and that beautiful joy and that beautiful smile that you have with the world, with the people around you. And if you're not, just focus on this week. This is just simply our focus to wear a cheerful expression at all times and to give a smile to every living creature that I meet. So you guys, thank you so much for being here with me and doing this 12-week journey with me every Monday. We've been doing this Inspiration Monday, I Promise Myself series. And so I'm just going to recap really quick. So if you're new and you're listening to this for the first time, here is what we have been covering. In week number 1, it was to be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. For me, that week, that was needed because I was going through some stuff back then. And it was just that motivation to be strong helped me so much. And since I just told you earlier that inner peace is my thing, be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. That was a big one. That was a powerful one. So if you're new, I invite you to go back and listen to week 1. Week number 2 was to talk health and happiness and prosperity to everyone I meet. Week number 3 was to make all my friends feel that there's something worthwhile in them. And then week number 4 was to look at the sunny side of everything and make my optimism come true. And then week 5 was to think only the best, work only for the best, and to expect only the best. Week 6 was to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. Week 7 was to forget about the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. Now we're here in week 8, and we are wearing a cheerful expression at all times, and we're giving a smile to every living creature that we meet. We've got 4 more weeks together to be doing this journey, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. I'm so grateful for all of your stories and all of your feedback. I am coming up with a place where, just one place that we can come together, on all the different platforms that I have, from this podcast to some other areas where I'm coaching people. I just want to have one place where we can all come together. And I know that some of you email me here. You email info@liznierzwicki.com, and some of you go to the private group page on Facebook for this particular podcast. But I am coming up with a public group page on Facebook where it's basically just going to be one place where I kind of like bring all of my people together. I'm not really sure what I want to call it. That's why I've been struggling with it. I don't want it to just be Figure Fit, because it's not just Figure Fit. A lot of the stuff that I do has to do with consciousness, and it has to do with meditation, and it has to do with up-leveling your mindset, and also business coaching. I do a lot of that. And so it's really important for me to come up with one place where I can share my tools and my messages with you. And once I come up with that, I will let you know on the next podcast. But until further ado, you guys are welcome to email me at info@liznierzwicki.com and or go to Facebook and just reach out to me there on Facebook. You can join the Figure Fit podcast community and give us some feedback there as well. And you guys, if you haven't yet, please head to iTunes. It takes only about 1 minute to give me a review on this podcast. I would love to have your feedback. I would love to read your review, and I would really love it if you gave me a 5-star review. That goes into helping me get amazing guests for you. And it is my focus to bring you the best of the best so that I can bring to you amazing people who are doing amazing work in this world. And it is my goal. Like I said before, I'm going to be pretty picky on my guests, and I'm going to be giving you some really key, tangible tools that you can use. This is a lifestyle coaching podcast on all fronts, from nutrition to mindset to entrepreneurship to career to love to relationships. And that has to do with all of the aspects of our lives. So I'm bringing you the best of the best. And the best way to do that is to have amazing reviews on the podcast in iTunes and or Stitcher, wherever you listen to these at. So I invite you to do that. And I will also be reading some of them on air soon. All right, guys. So that is all I have for today. Have a great day, and I will be talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today on the Figure Fit Lifestyle Coaching Podcast. I am incredibly grateful that you stopped by. If you could take just 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it and who can use it, I would be so incredibly grateful and honored. And I know that your friends will thank you too. Also, if you feel so moved, we would be incredibly grateful if you could go into iTunes and leave us a rating and a review. Leave us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you love. Tell us what you need more of. It would really help us out on our journey to help thousands and thousands of people reconnect back to their soul, live a life of health and happiness, and to love the body that they are in. Until then, don't forget that you are so worth your own self-love, self-care, and investment in your body, your goals, and your life. Thank you so much for tuning in today, everybody. Have a great day.